Why not you? Fear. Fear is what these 141 Rangers experienced when they reported on 2 November 2015. Some much earlier, and like me, had an extended stay to become a better Ranger. Oh! But it was that fear that propelled them to keep going despite the weather, hunger, or fatigue to complete the mission and earn the coveted black and gold Ranger tab. You know what's amazing, now that I think of it? This piece of cloth that they're going to pin on costs less than $2 in any store along Victory Drive. But to the right of that tab, when affixed to the ACU coat, is a soldier who beyond question is able to deploy to any operational environment, regardless of climate or environmental condition, to impose his will and win our nation's wars. For everyone in attendance, as it applies to resilience, look no further than that formation to your front. Ranger Class 2-16, you are the Army's future. And this new year for you is off to a great start. But please know, the course was the easy part. Every day in uniform or out, you will be assessed by your peers because like you, they know the Ranger Creed themselves. And they will informally evaluate you against the sturdy stance of the Ranger Creed. Gallantly will I show the world that I'm a specially selected and well-trained soldier. Even more by our adversaries, you must energetically meet the enemies of our country and defeat them on the field of battle. For you are better trained and will fight with all your might. Today, you will join a cohort of distinguished Rangers, past and present, such as Lieutenant General David E. Grange, General Frank D. Merrill, who led Merrill Marauders during World War II, Colonel retired Ralph Puckett, whose biography scares the hell out of me, and because I don't want you all running off, I'm going to spare you the details. Ranger Bill Speeds, Ranger Vincent Malello, Ranger Shugart, Ranger Gordon, and countless other distinguished leaders spread out here today and abroad. Yes, Ranger, you are now part of that distinguished chain that links us as a society of friends and brothers. Of note, during the Ranger PT test, most of you witnessed or heard Rangers Puckett and Speeds cheering you on while you were in the pit. And yes, they were there for you at the beginning and are also here for you at the end. I want to also extend a special thanks to the families and friends of the graduating class for your support, because without it, your Ranger probably wouldn't be here today. Oh. Rangers, when you leave here today, the expectations of your performance is going to be astronomical. When you enter your company or battalion headquarters, you will earn their immediate respect. But don't be fooled. That respect can be lost quickly if you don't represent what a Ranger qualified soldiers brings to that unit formation. Things like discipline, competence, courage, physical and mental toughness, loyalty, and commitment. When things get tough, it's you, Ranger, who will be looked upon by your soldiers for that inspiration to continue the fight. It is also you who will voluntarily step forward and take the hard missions no one else wants. But mission success cannot be accomplished if you have not invested the time and the energy to build and train your team, squad, section, or platoon. In closing, Rangers, I had the distinct pleasure of working for a Major General Paul LaCamera while in Afghanistan in 2014. And he had a simple quote that I'll never forget, and it is quite fitting as we depart. He would say, and I quote, "The reward for good work is more work. And Rangers, you got work to do." Best of luck to you all. Strength and respect. One force, one fight. Rangers, lead the way.
The families and friends of the honor graduates may now join the reviewing party for the presentation of awards and Ranger tabs. Family and friends of the remaining graduates, please remain seated. The reviewing party today consists of Colonel David Fivecoat, the Airborne Ranger Training Brigade Commander, Command Sergeant Major Arnold, Command Sergeant Major Ingram, and Colonel Retired Ralph Puckett, who will present each of the awardees with a signed copy of his book, Words for Warriors. Sergeant First Class Chow from the 6th Ranger Training Battalion is being recognized for outstanding achievement as the class tactical advisor for Ranger Class 216. His vast knowledge, exceptional instructor abilities, and sound leadership greatly impacted the Ranger students. His dedication to duty reflects great credit upon him, the Airborne Ranger Training Brigade, and the United States Army. The Command Sergeant Major Michael Kelso Enlisted Leadership Award is given to the top enlisted graduate who has demonstrated outstanding leadership throughout the entire course. The recipient must have received a positive SWAT report, have passed all critical training events, and be observed by the cadre and his peers as being an outstanding informal leader. The recipient of the Command Sergeant Major Michael Kelso Enlisted Leadership Award is Sergeant Ryan Davis from the 82nd Airborne Division. This award is provided courtesy of the National Ranger Association. He is also receiving a certificate of achievement from the commander of the Airborne Ranger Training Brigade. The Lieutenant Colonel Keith Antonio Officer Leadership Award is given to the top commissioned officer graduate who has demonstrated outstanding leadership throughout the entire course. The recipient must have received at least one positive SWAT report, have passed all critical training events, and be observed by the cadre and his peers as being an outstanding informal leader. The recipient of the Lieutenant Colonel Keith Antonio Officer Leadership Award is Second Lieutenant Jonathan Strickland from the Infantry Basic Officer Leader Course. This award is provided courtesy of the National Ranger Association. Additionally, he is receiving a certificate of achievement from the commander of the Airborne and Ranger Training Brigade. Please join us in a round of applause for these outstanding Rangers. Family and friends of the remaining graduates may now leave the bleachers and come forward to pin on the Ranger's tab. The ceremony will resume in 6 minutes.
Maybe get a picture?
Yeah.
I'll have Beth snap pictures.
Okay.
Beth, come on. Oh, these things are slick, what?
Yeah, be careful, buddy. Don't jump, all right?
Is
it recording? It is recording.
Make sure I don't forget them here.
You're gonna
Where did
snap
Liz
some
and them
pictures,
go?
pin it on them.
Yeah, she's.
And then we'll get some pictures
I
of
just wanted to make sure I got.
Here he is right here.
Yep.